Welcome to how to present, qualify, and sell final expense and Medicare supplements to seniors. My name is Glenn Shelton, as you already know. I am the founder and president of Lead Heroes, and we are going to be using this whiteboard quite a bit, so get comfortable. First thing I want to talk to you guys about is what this course is going to cover. So that way you can know what to expect. So the first one, the two types of insurance, which is going to be final expense, which I'm going to abbreviate to FE, and Med Sup. Ooh, ran out of space there. Short for Medicare Supplement. We will talk about Medicare Advantage a bit as we go throughout the course, just because it's inevitable. We have to. Next up, we're going to be talking about, that's kind of confusing, there's two there, the pros and cons between these two. So pros versus cons. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The various types of leads that are available to agents. So we're actually going to cover 7 different types of leads. So get ready, buckle up for that section, 7 types of leads. How to approach these leads. So what to say, scripting. If you followed anything I do by now, you know I love scripts. I have so many different scripts available already to you guys. So how to approach leads. What to say. Right? So how to approach it and what to say to prospects to gain their trust and to give you credibility. What to say, and I'm just going to draw an arrow to leads. What to say to them. How to nurture senior prospects. So nurture is really important because, again, guys, not every single lead is going to be ready to buy when you receive that lead. I don't care where that lead came from. I don't care if it's a referral from your mom. It's not going to buy right away. So lead nurturing is really important, and it's not something that a lot of agents think about. So that's going to be a really important topic that we discuss, guys. So nurturing, I'm gonna have to shrink down here. Nurturing senior leads. There's some technology we're gonna go over too with that one that's really important. And then how to avoid losing clients. So again, you got in, you know what you got there, you know what to say. You nurtured the lead till you close. Now you got to keep that client on the books. So the next section will be, and the numbers, guys, this is just kind of for your reference. I'm going to get down here. Let's see. How to keep clients on the book. Book of business. You're going to hear that term a lot if you're a newer agent. That might sound a little weird. Book of business or BOB. There's a really great CRM company called Radius Bob that we always recommend. Bob being book of business in that context. So book of business, keeping clients on the book, on your book of business. So avoid losing clients by keeping them. And then cross-selling. Cross-selling products, something that, again, we talk about customer acquisition all the time here. What does it cost you to acquire a client? So cross-selling allows you to take a client that you've already acquired and increase your return on investment from that client. Increase that ROI, which is huge. So I'm just going to say cross-selling down here. Cross-selling. And so that, again, that could go both ways. You could have a final expense book of business that you're selling Medicare to, right? After you've established, or vice versa. Just gonna draw a little arrow. They kind of feed into each other. You guys are gonna learn that throughout the course, that it's not just one versus the other, they kind of go together. How to stay organized, that's huge. A lot of agents, I've seen the folder technique, right? Where you got everything jammed in a folder. How to stay organized. Really important, you guys. And honestly, and we're going to talk about this in the course too, is we're talking about assistants, how to hire assistants, where to find them. If you can't stay organized, hire someone to keep you organized. Really, really important. And then, of course, the sales process, right? So going start to finish here. Sales process. Two S's in process there. Hopefully you guys can read my chicken scratch at home. Don't worry. We will have this information in the course as you go. You don't need to write this down or keep it top of mind. But again, just wanted to explain this, cover this with you guys. And motivation. Motivation is crucial, right? So even if you do really well for a month, you got to keep going. One thing I always, an analogy I like to use. So what separates amateur all-stars versus the Hall of Famers, right? So take Devin Booker. Any NBA fans at home, Devin Booker on the Phoenix Suns, right? He's kind of an amateur. He's up and coming. He's got some skill. But then you got someone like Kobe Bryant, right? NBA all-star who every game comes out and performs. What separates an amateur all-star from someone who's a Hall of Famer? It's that motivation. It's the ongoing, it's performing at an extremely high level every day, every month, every year. Anyone can potentially do it for a day, guys. But can you do that day in, day out, month in, and month out? That's huge. And then the last one here, you guys, how to create an online brand that builds trust, which actually isn't in the course. That's actually a gotcha. The part 4 in the book, you guys, that goes over online branding, that's actually going to be a separate course or an add-on to this course. So we're going to go through this entire sales process, 1 through 10 that you're seeing here. And then the online course or online branding, that's going to be its own course. There's so much content. We're looking at doing 50 plus videos just for the first 3 parts of the book, 1 through 10 here. And then the online branding will be its own course. So hopefully I don't disappoint anybody with that. But again, we gotta fit in as much as we can. And so this online branding, just gonna make a note here, separate course. So that's really it, you guys. This is gonna be the meat and potatoes of what we're gonna be covering here in the How to Qualify, Present, and Sell Final Expense and Medicare Supplements to Seniors. I'll see you in the course.